it's me, Amy from the Floor Trader Outlet. We often get in great buys for luxury vinyl tile and plank. And a lot of our customers want to save even more money by installing it themselves. You can do this. And I've asked Robert Varden, certified master installer, to share some installation tips with you.
Well, Amy, this is a great DIY installation project. And I'm going to give you some tips on how to install this Dynaclick LVT.
Sounds great.
To get started, you want to make sure to acclimate the flooring a minimum of 24 hours before installation in the area it is to be installed. For the best appearance, be sure to mix the planks from 2 or 3 cartons as you install. One of the great things about this floor is that it can be installed directly over most existing floors. But you'll want to make sure you follow the manufacturer's instructions to prep the area first. Always begin the installation with a clean, smooth, flat, and dry floor. This LVT product allows you to choose your own starting position and direction you want the planks to go. You'll want to make sure you leave a 1/4 inch space around all walls, cabinets, any other obstacles in the floor. Finally, measure the room to determine where you will end up on the last row of planks. If the planks in the last row will be any less than 2 to 3 inches wide, you'll want to rip the planks in the first row. So let's get started. With this particular LVT product, the tongue of the plank should face the wall, not the groove. Some products differ, so please always read the manufacturer's instructions for the product you purchased. Working with the links of the planks, place the long joints together, lifting slightly to engage the locking system. Rotate downward and then click together for a tight fit. Should you need to tighten the plank, you can tap along the entire length of the plank to properly seal the joint. Don't use a tapping block. Just use a small scrap of the material to simply tap lightly and lock those edges together. To click the end joints of the planks together, click the short side of the plank vertically into the previous one by pressing it by hand. You'll then want to roll it with a hand roller or a seam roller to ensure a fully compressed, tight fit. Install the joining rows as you did the first one piece at a time. If you're installing planks, you want to stagger the joints a minimum of 6 inches. If you're installing tile, stagger at least 3 inches. When you need to cut a plank or tile, simply score through the top layer with a utility knife and a straight edge. Then snap the plank across the score to help with measuring the size plank or tile that you need to cut to complete a row. Or as you install the final row, I recommend this approach. Lay a plank on top of the last row installed. Lay another plank against the edge of the wall. Make sure also that you have your 1/4 inch space as well. Mark the plank underneath. Don't forget as well, the last row needs ample expansion space of at least 1/4 of an inch. So you see, Amy, it just takes a little patience. But this installation is literally a click and a snap for the do-it-yourselfer.
A click and a snap and you're saving money on your new floor at the Floor Trader Outlet and saving money on a DIY installation. The Floor Trader Outlet. With a little outletivity, create your space for less.